Oh, go on.
Good morning. We have
Morning.
Kelly Reid on the hot seat today. It's a lovely Friday afternoon in London. Although
Hi.
you look like you're in a I don't know, what do they call them? A show home somewhere. Love your background, Kel.
That's
It's
it. Do you like
absolutely
it?
amazing. So, as everybody knows, I like to go around the company and have a very quick conversation and a quick catch up and do it live so that people can understand who EPML are, who are the people that make EPML what it is, and
Lovely.
really try and touch base on a human level with all of the things that go on and celebrate all of the good work that's being done, all of the unseen work that goes on. So really, this is a moment to shine a light on you, Kelly Reid, to have a
Oh,
conversation with
lovely.
you, to understand more about your role, what you do inside EDPL, but also understand more about you as a
Yep.
person.
Lovely. Okay.
I've got my list of questions here.
Okay.
We will go through them at a steady pace, but really just talk to me, Cal. We're in the same room together,
Yeah.
if you will, and I just want to understand. So tell me, who are you, Kelly
Right.
Reid?
I am Kelly Reid and I'm a customer service executive and I've been here for nearly 4 years already.
Doesn't feel like it. Feels
No,
like you've been
it
there
doesn't.
25 years.
I will be, I'm sure. Yeah, so yeah, time is flying. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Excellent. So what was your job before joining EPML?
Okay, so previous to joining EPML, I worked for the NHS, doing various service management roles, from managing the phlebotomy service, the headache clinic, dermatology, vasectomy, you name it.
Wow.
So
So I mean,
yeah,
that's a significant change from, I mean, I suppose in terms of administration and processes, they're very much similar. But
hmm
working with the NHS and then working across to what you would call non-corporate, is there a massive difference between the two? I mean, we can go further
yeah,
down the
no,
line because I know that
there
you've
is,
worked
yeah,
for even bigger.
definitely,
Yeah.
yeah, no, there is a big difference, yeah.
And would you call that a good or a bad difference?
Uh, yeah, I'm more see, I'm more used to working for more corporate companies, so
Hmm.
yeah, it was just a little bit different.
Mm.
There was lots of red tape in the NHS, and you can't really, you have to stay within your procedures, and yeah.
Hmm.
So previous to that, I was working at Deutsche Bank for 10 years
There you
doing
go. Look.
IT. Yeah, so I used to work for the desktop installation service and application packaging, where we used to support 13,500 users within the square mile. So yeah, done various different
Wow.
roles over the years. So yeah, I'm more from that background really than NHS. So yeah, I've always worked for IT companies. I worked for ICL, Tutronics, Sharp Technology. Yeah,
Got
so
a
that's
wealth of knowledge behind you, Kelly Reid.
definitely, definitely. But yeah, so basically, what it was, I had children in 2007, and that's when after having the children, I fell into the NHS really and felt a bit lost in my career. And was thinking about what I want to get back to, and it was more service coordination roles. That's what I really wanted to get back to, what I'm good at.
Hmm.
So yeah, I was delighted when I got the call from the agency to say would I like an interview with EPML, and then yeah, had the interview the next day, and the rest is history.
Well, there you go. I can certainly mirror what you just said then in terms of service management, because we'll dig deeper into it. But certainly, from what I know, from what I've had experience in myself, managing what you do on a day-to-day basis, it's like trying to juggle 30 balls at once and being able to keep track of their location, where they're going to land next, and the color of them.
Mm,
So I applaud you in the ability to do that, and I think it's
lots to juggle, lots of multitasking.
yeah,
It's very
it's
fast
certainly
paced.
and it's one of those job roles that happens and people don't really recognize it or see it because if we look at the facilities maintenance idea, a call comes in, they've got a problem, which is what we are. We're problem solvers for our
Hmm
clients. We dispatch someone and the problem is resolved. Yeah, okay, that client's had a touch point, but what goes on from an administrative point
mm,
behind isn't
mm.
really seen. They get an engineer, turns up, he fixes the work and then leaves. But there is, and
It's
I
like
think I
putting a
talked about
big
this
puzzle
before.
together. There's just lots you've got that goes
Yeah,
into that. So
yeah,
much
the life
planning and
cycle, the life
the full
cycle of a
life,
job.
yeah, the job. Yeah, that's it from start to finish, and the customer experience. Yeah, there's a lot that goes into that.
Exactly. So, I
Mm.
mean, let's go into another question. What has been your experience so far with working with EPML?
Um, well, yeah, got a great connection, amazing team. It's like working for one big family, and I love the office banter,
Do you?
the camaraderie. I love it all. Yeah, really love it. It's really good.
And I think that's important to understand and know, because I think I've also said this many times before as well. When you're working, ultimately, you're going to spend more time with those people that you work with than your own
That's
family.
it. That's it.
Yeah,
You
and
spend
I
most of your
couldn't.
time at work, and yeah, you need to be happy in your role and feel like you're
Mm,
supported around a good team, and it makes coming to work really enjoyable.
yeah.
Yeah, I love my job.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
no, I
I
do.
love the
I
fact that
really
you love your
do.
job, and that is just, it's shining
Yeah.
a light on you. As EPML, we love solving problems, but we love having people
Mm,
in that
yeah.
love what they do,
Yeah.
because it just makes everyone's life easier.
Hmm.
It gives you an opportunity to shine at what you do.
Yeah.
Um,
And it's great to see the company change so much in
mm,
such a short space of time. It really has changed. I can see the direction. Yeah, it's just getting bigger and bigger, and just change really. We're
right.
doing much bigger jobs now. It used to be more reactive roles, jobs that used to come in, but now it's becoming more like a project sometimes. You've got more projects, much bigger
Mm,
jobs that we're starting to do. So it's,
amazing.
it's good
So,
looking at it, job coming in and just going through the life cycle from start to finish, and watching the job progress and job getting done, and it's
yeah,
good.
and
Mm.
planning them all over the country.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go
Yeah.
everywhere.
Do you like your role?
Yep, I love my role. I love it.
Good. I'm
I
glad that
love
you
I
do
love
like it.
working closely with the customer.
Uh-huh.
Like I just said, working the full life cycle of the job from start to
Mhm,
finish. Yep, I love working with engineers, building relationships with
mm,
them and
mm,
subcontractors. I love
mm,
that. We've got a good, strong team that we've worked with for a long time now, and we all trust and support each other. We all know the way each other works. We've got good relationships.
mhm.
Yeah,
Right. So
yeah.
furthermore to that, which is we'll dig a bit deeper. Can you
Hmm.
explain what your role is or what it entails? So if you can, try and use a live example
Hmm.
of what it is that your job does. So, the life cycle of a role, because ultimately what your job is job life cycle management,
Hmm.
right? That's how I would try and explain it. But you do that. Tell me, what
Yeah,
does your job
so I
entail?
mean, I basically monitor the inbox, which we have a lot of requests coming through. I mean, I've never worked on such a busy inbox. So yeah, so I will monitor the jobs, log the jobs, do the scheduling, monitor the life cycle of the job, order access equipment, liaise with the customers, the clients, ETAs, and deal with reactive emergency jobs. Just keeping an eye on the big change out system that we log all the jobs on. Yeah, making sure the jobs are processed in time. We've got SLAs that we have to monitor. Everything really, yeah. Just always
Mhm.
being available for the customer, being there for the engineers, um, because they have issues that they need help with. So it's making sure they get the right support as well out in the field.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think just to mirror that from an EPML's point of view, the way that we like our service delivery is that the client's always kept ahead of where the job is, what's going on.
Yeah.
So we've got SLAs, which are our service level agreements for our client, but we've got our own internal service level agreement, which is that we want jobs to be reacted to as quickly as they can,
Yeah.
fix as quickly as they can, but always keep the client involved in that process. And I think
Yeah.
that's where you shine
And one thing I do
unbelievably.
love about us is that we never turn anything down. There's no
Yeah.
job too hard. We
Mhm.
take on any role and we deliver a good service. So
Yeah, you
yeah.
do. I couldn't agree anymore. So excellent. So that's what your job role entails, and it's like I said, I think it's something that's very much hidden and people don't see it. So I'm glad that we've had this opportunity to shine a light on it.
Hmm.
Deeper to that, do you feel that you're supported in your role with the immediate team
Oh,
around you?
oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely. I've got a great team around us. We all do support each other. If ever I'm struggling, I've got everyone around me. I'm not
Hmm.
frightened to go and ask for help. I can go to Dom or yourself. So
Hmm.
we've got a team in Bristol, and we're very close.
Hmm.
We're quite open. We can get advice. Yeah. Just,
Amazing,
yeah, I never feel like I'm on my own. I feel very supported, and by the engineers as well. If ever I struggle with anything technical, they're always there. So yeah.
amazing. I love that. I love hearing it. This is a success story, if you will. Right, winding up question,
Mm,
and maybe I'll throw a curveball at the end, but we'll see.
okay.
What aspirations do you have for the future within the company and beyond?
Okay. I'd like to see us grow, and I'd like to see the admin team grow and eventually manage my own admin team. That would be really good.
Yeah.
Just to implement what I do on a bigger level would be amazing. Just to continue gaining more technical knowledge. I feel that I am learning more now, just to understand the jobs a bit more.
Mhm.
Yeah, and maybe get to learn to do some invoicing, support Sue a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
If we've got a bigger admin team, then I would be able to work towards doing what Sue does.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So that's good. I mean, and you feel that you could do that within the company. It's not like you've been,
Oh no,
you
I
know,
could. Oh yeah,
pigeonholed
but
and that's it. You've got to stay
no,
there
no,
now.
no, 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 no.
Okay.
No. And I'm always learning, listening. We all work closely together, so I get
Mm.
an idea of what's going on. Just learning the process, and yeah,
All
I'm
right. So
confident I'll be able to do that.
relating back to what you just said then about growing the admin team, if you could and if you were able to, I mean, this is going on LinkedIn, so you're open to do so. What would be the job advert that you would give out there to say, look, come and join EPML, come and join my team, come and work with me, and I'm going to manage you through? What would you say to potential candidates joining the administration team to support you
It's
in,
just a very
moving through?
close knit, fun team to work for. I mean, we do work really hard, but we also play hard as well. No, we always, because it's quite a close knit, office, and I just feel that, yeah, it's a good place to work. Exciting, fast paced, for like a challenge, and you want to
Mm-hmm.
learn. This is the place to be, I think.
Excellent.
Mm.
And one other thing that I don't normally do, but we'll give it to you because I've enjoyed this process and it's great. As a winding up thing, is there something you want to ask me?
Ooh. Oh. What do you enjoy most about your job?
Wow. Okay, so as a managing director, as the person at the top, the person that's leading the direction, setting the tone, I love still to this day solving problems. Right, and
Yeah.
what does that mean? Ultimately, and I've done this piece of work with different people, and they say to me, "What is it that you do?" So if we look at it and we go, "What does EPML do? What's the business that you're in?" Okay, we can say, "Yeah, we're property management solution experts. We solve problems for properties." But ultimately, what we do is we take pains away from our clients. We're
Mm.
pain solvers, problem solvers. And I think there was a period where you and I were working together last week because we had some members off, and I had to solve some problems at a lower level. When I say low level, just not what I'm doing on a day-to-day
Yeah.
basis, which
Yeah.
is higher. And I still love that. I still
Yeah.
love, look,
That's what it's
there's a
all
problem
about.
here,
Yeah.
find an answer to it. I still
Hmm.
love that.
Yeah.
So, I
That's what it's all
suppose,
about, really, isn't it?
yeah,
That's what we're here for.
I
Yeah,
still
it's
love
good.
it, which is why I got into it. I still love supporting clients, finding answers to those problems. And what I do now, I suppose, is I support my team in doing the same thing.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's good.
Excellent, Kelly.
Brilliant.
This has
Oh,
been an amazing opportunity to have a conversation
oh.
with you. I thank you and applaud you for taking the time to do so.
Thank you.
Wishing you well
You
and
too.
sending you a virtual hug.
And happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Yeah.
Take care, Kelly. Thank you so
Take
much.
care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.